Well, hello and welcome back. Today, I want to see about making some printed circuit boards here, some PCBs. It's not going to be perfect, but I can set up a basic line to actually do this. So, what I'm going to need here is some plastic, which we're going to get from coal. And so what I'm going to do here is go compacting drawer. Simple one, we need a piston. Thank you. Get that a pusher upgrade. Then I want another drawer. Just a basic oak drawer will do. We'll then want a puller upgrade. Means we need a hopper. Check. Do I have any other drawers? Yeah, that's why I built this, so I can actually do this. Cool. So with all that out of the way, let's go dump a few things in here. So I've already got the thing set up, so I should be able to just come over here. Where are you? Go bang and bang. Oh, that's not quite what I was after to do here. So we do that. Fluid pipe here. Casing right here. Where's my thermodynamic processing plant? There it is. So the thermodynamic processing plant here. Replace a pressure tube. Replace this one here with the simple compacting drawer. Replace this one here with an oak drawer. We'll put the pusher upgrade in here. We'll put the puller upgrade in here. This is going to be pushing to west. Cool. And this is going to be pulling from south. And so that should be up at temperature. So if this works, all I'm going to have to do is grab some coal here. I'm just going to do blocks of coal. And this should push just plain coal into it. And start making plastic. Yes, we get molten plastic. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, so then I need to then push the molten plastic, spout it on top of... Well, I could do plastic sheets and molten plastic on top of to make plastic mechanisms, which not to worry about. But we need to just spout that on top of a sturdy sheet to get some plastic sheets. And that will be the very start here, because then I need to use plastic sheets and apply the PCB blueprint and a copper sheet onto it to be able to get the PCB assembly package. So let's see what I can do in this regard here. We need some pipes. Oh, didn't I put all the coal blocks in there? Until it's already maxed out. No. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah. While I'm remembering, there is one other thing I did get done here as well. In between, I did set up a basic system to actually process my shard of patience, and fragment patience, we got a reward of patience for that. It used up quite a bit of stuff here, but this should be fairly nice. So if we just dump a bunch of stuff here, open this up, we'll see what we get. We got a bunch of coins and some books. So, oh, enchanted books. Not too bad. Could have been better, but that's fine. Grab everything else back out from here. I'm not going to set another one up because that just uses up a lot of iron to do that. So, what I need is some fluid pipes. Do I actually have any on me? No. I thought I did. Yes, I have a bunch of fluid pipes here. Cool. Then we get some cogwheels. To get ourselves a mechanical pump. And the spout. Just the usual thing of setting up a basic line here. Got shafts, we got... I've got everything we need. So, what we need to do. We get the sturdy sheet. That needs to have the plastic applied to it to create a plastic sheet. Which then that needs to have the PCB blueprint and the copper sheet applied to it to get the PCB assembly package. Which we then need to use that with a drill program to get ourselves the empty PCB. So that's actually fairly simple. So, starting off here, we have this here. Sturdy sheet comes out here. We get spout on top here to make the plastic sheet. Which then the PCB blueprint copper sheet. PCB blueprint copper sheet. Perfect. Goes over there. We then grab a belt. So that should be like this. So we need the plastic going up into here. This up here somehow. Oh, that could work. If we have the pump, mechanical pump here, goes over there, we then grab a shaft. Connect this up here. Gonna need a bunch of deploys as well. Yeah, this is a fairly complex, well, not complex, just a long line to do here. So we get 2 of those. And set machine, bang, bang. Cool. And the thing is, I'm going to need a lot of PCBs here. A whole lot. Which is just going to be very annoying to do. Let's see. To make the PCB... Well, let's get some copper sheets first. It's going to come down to I'm going to need... I've already done the math of the amount of PCBs I'm going to need. I'm going to need at least a full chest worth of them. Just make all the final PCBs I need. So. Going on here... Don't I have any radiant? I probably have some in there. So getting started, we need to apply Certus quartz. Okay. Apply surface quartz to a kinetic mechanism. Got plenty of these at the moment, so we get a kinetic mechanism. And this will get us the very first one. So if I plonk this down here, surface quartz on there, bang. Oh, an incomplete logic circuit. I need to do that twice, don't I? Wait, or is it just... There we go. Printed calculation circuit. Cool. And then for the engineering circuit, that's molten diamond onto a radiant mechanism. And the logic circuit is molten gold onto a precision mechanism. So that's going to be fun. Do I have any more fluid cells? No. I know I technically should automate all this, which I might do at some point, but for now, we'll just get this going with what we can. Yeah, another fluid cell, which I can then use to transport the other things in. How am I going to get gold, Oz and gold? Do I just have a smeltery controller and seed melter? Does this work? I can't remember. Yes, it does. Cool. So if I get a bit of gold, I can put that in there, melt it down. Do I have anywhere that just has a spout? No. Okay, so I need a spout, which is another sealed mechanism. Okay. Copper, let's not worry about that. Okay. And spout, we need a hopper. Probably should make two of those. Yeah, I do. Cool. Then another depot. Cool. It's not going to be too great, but it will work. Throw that into that. Bang, bang. Get gold. Up here we'll go fluid cell, pull in from here. Check. We will export there. So we've got gold in here. And if I grab a diamond, which I'm going to need to get more of as well. Radiant mechanism, a precision mechanism. We melt the diamond up. Oh, there has to be blazing blood or refined fuel in that tank. Okay. Seeded fuel tank. Do this. Grab a bucket of refined fuel. Throw that in here. And now that should be able to just melt the diamond up. Grab that. Throw that here. Throw this here. Export that out. Cool. So then if I put the radiant mechanism on here, precision mechanism on here, grab both of these, press them, we get the appropriate ones. Oh, it wants us to get a bucket of them. Great. Okay. Diamonds are easier because I just need 10 of them. There we go. There's a bucket of that one. And then gold. Yeah, I just need to keep going with that one. Okay. Plonk that there. Perfect. Oh, wait, what do I still need for the PCB blueprint? Oh, the empty schematic. Okay. Which is also why I did do something else. I went out and found myself some blue orchids just for the ability to make a light blue dye from them. That's all. Which I'm not going to turn all of it into light blue dye at the moment because I have another use for it as well, which is phytogenic insulator. And I can use the blue orchids to actually grow them up to be more blue orchids. It's good. So, with the light blue, the empty schematic, what I can do is throw it down here. We then go, wrong spot. Deploy a calculation circuit, logic circuit, and an engineering circuit on there to get ourselves 3 PCB blueprints, which is quite a lot. And if these are all being used up, then that means I'm going to need a lot of this here. Plonk you. Now get that done. Can throw a gearbox in here. Cogwheel here, cogwheel here. That's going the wrong direction. We can then get another andesite casing here. Gearbox. Okay. Put that right here. That gets that spinning in the correct direction. Check. Cool. So let's place this and this here. Copy their PCB blueprint on there. Grab ourselves a sturdy sheet. Don't have too many. Throw that on there. Guess oh, nothing happened. Oh, these weren't being powered, that's why. Probably would have helped if these were getting powered as well. Okay. Trace again. Right there. Bang, bang. We got ourselves a PCB assembly package. Check. Then this wants me to have the drill in hand for this one. So if I pick the drill up, that gets the quest assembly drill done. We can throw that in here. We then throw the assembly package in here to be done. That will get going. While that's being done, we've seen this before. It takes ages to do. We can, well, this way I've got it. Come back over here, get a UV light box, which is just some redstone lamps. So 1, 2, 3. So we grab a UV light box. Check. Means I might need to actually make another one. This needs pressure as well. So we'll throw this in here. 100%. Perfect, that's worked out. Oh, I still need to pick this up for actually completing it. After the UV light box, we need an etching tank. Let's keep this going. And I'll need to make some etching acid, but it doesn't get used that far, so we should be fine. Etching tank. We need small fluid tanks, which means we need more sturdy sheets. Use these sturdy sheets to make ourselves an etching tank. Well, small fluid tank first, check. Reinforced brick slabs, which means we need reinforced bricks, which means we need reinforced stone, so grab a bunch of that. Make some of this. Reinforced brick slab, check. Reinforced brick wall. Check. Etching tank. Check. With those out of the way, I'm still going to need to make a pressure tank, which that's going to be on the fun side. So, get empty PCB. Doesn't do much by itself. Cool. We then throw that in here. Should expose this, which... Okay, yeah, that doesn't take too long, so that's not going to be too bad. And while that's doing that, let's get everything needs to make a pressure chamber up. Because we need to make the etching acid. So, let's double check. We need to make a pressure chamber walls. Okay. Let's make 2 lots of that. Pressure chamber glass. We'll make 1 lot of that. Make a couple of hoppers. Make a couple of pressure chamber interfaces. That's enough. And we also need a pressure chamber valve, which... Just go this way. Cool. I'm not going to make an overly massive one or anything. I'm just going to make one to do one after here. So, if we get a pressure chamber set up here, we'll just go simple and going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We put the glass here. Glass here. Do that. Actually, no. Instead, we're probably going to have to put a valve here. Wall, 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 wall. Last one in. Bang. We got ourselves pressure chamber interface. Cool. We've crafted in the... Oh, that's actually so nice compared to what it has been previously. Okay. Don't need you. No you. No you. Empty vials. So, to make the etching acid bucket, we need bucket of molten plastic, gunpowder, rotten flesh, and spider's eye. So, 2 gunpowder, 2 rotten flesh, 2 spider eye. Get ourselves a bucket of molten plastic. Thank you. And now I just need to power this up. How many pressure tubes do I have? Oh, I got a lot of pressure tubes. Okay. That's not a problem then. So we'll just connect this up to one of the systems I have here. Nice. That should be pressurizing the chamber now. It'll take a little bit, but yeah, it is building up. Cool. So, okay. And we still need the hopper to actually be able to insert in here. You can't just put them directly in. Okay, that makes sense. So, hopper. Check. Omnidirectional hopper. We need a plastic machine for that. I might be able to use a drawer with a puller upgrade to be able to deal with that. So plonk that in here. We throw you, and you. That gets put into here. There we go. That needs to pull from the east. There we go. It's fairly slow. You can increase the speed by speeding up, but that should be the last of it there. And there we go. We get ourselves an etching acid bucket. Cool. Oh, that takes a while for it to actually develop here. No, I want the speed upgrade. Glow brighter and expose PCBs more quickly at a high air cost. Okay. So, speed upgrade from here. If I want to make 10 of those, we need lubricant buckets, which I thought I had being made. Make the lubricant again. Oh, redstone and diesel. Okay. And the heat. This we can drain all the kerosene out. The lubricant in here. Oh, we got lubricant in there. Okay, no, that's not too bad. Because I can pull that out via another way. Cool. Come back over here. It's gasoline lubricant. Okay. Okay, got the lubricant from there. And also place that there to get more lubricant. Nice, I've got me all the lubricant I'm after. Let's put that back in front to make sure it's sealed. It's sealed heat perfectly. And now if I have all the lapis, which should be about 40, and sugar, which shouldn't be too hard at all, because I've got plenty of sugar cane just ready and waiting. Okay, sugar, check. Bucket of lubricant. Use that. 1, 10. Okay. 10 speed modules here. Throw it in the UV light box. And that should speed... Yeah, look how fast it speeds it up. But we're using up a lot more air as well. But that works out quite nicely here. Because we get the circuit boards developed to 100%. We get the etching tank. We've got the etching acid, which gives us a PCB loot bag. The etching tank, I'm pretty sure, doesn't need air. So if I throw this down, yeah, it does need air. We can put the etching acid in here. And because it's at this speed, it's going to take a while. So, we've got all 3 empty PCBs. We will just go get them all etching, which will take about 150 seconds to etch each of those, so that's fine. I guess etch PCBs. We'll then need to wash it, so we're going to need a fan. It's all actually fairly doable just individually. Actually, I can watch this all myself, so that's good. Then after, oh, yeah. Let's see what we get from this PCB loot bag package here. A lot of stuff. Is that a laser or is that a... That's a drill. Would be nice if it was laser. So we've got a couple of those, some of this, that. Nothing that seems really useful. Encased fan I need to do, so we've gotten down to that. Empty spool. Display board, brass funnel. Well, brass funnel could be useful. Don't need that. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make some more of those. I'm still housing. Nice. Okay. I'll need a centrifuge. So centrifugal separator. Let's make one of those because that's going to be eventually. Centrifugal separator. We're going to need a radiant machine, followed up with a compass. This is fairly basic stuff to make. Combine the two, we get a centrifugal separator. We're also going to need power for this. How are we going to power this up? So we've got a couple options. We've got Stirling dynamo, compression dynamo, magmatic dynamo. What can I use to fuel the magmatic dynamo? Blazing blood and lava. Okay. Nope. Lapidary, that would actually use gems, which I don't really want to. Gourmand compression. Tree oil, creosote oil, compression dynamo. So I need another radiant machine, which means I need another machine frame, which means I need another tin gear, which means I need more tin. Okay. Let's process all the tin. I also need to make my masking fluid, so I need some green dye. So, how much cactus do I have? I thought I grabbed a cactus, so I need some, get that growing. Which is probably something else I can use a phygenic insulator for as well to get more. So, which means I'm going to want another one of those. Does this give me anything else from washing compared to blasting? Washing just gives me tin nuggets, whereas blasting... Okay, I'll just blast it all because there's no benefit to washing apart from just getting a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So tin. Okay, the machine frame, radiant machine, we need the machine frame, which means we need tin gear. Which do I not actually have any iron on me here? No, wait. Let me get the tin gear. Ah, iron nuggets. Okay. Yeah, stack of those. Tin gear, check. We'll get 2 of those. Machine frame. We need Invar. Invar blend. Oh. Dynamic processing plant. Invar slurry to get Invar ingot. Wait, is it? Oh, Invar is a pain to make. Is that really... Okay. inverse slurry we get from a fluid mixer. Okay. So, that's what I get from missing this entire thing. So we need a sturdy machine and a turbine rotor, which means we need some turbine blades, which means we need two sturdy machines. Let's get some more precision mechanisms. So I'm going to need at least 16 sturdy mechanisms. So, plonk you up here. Thank you. Two more of these. A couple of these. Log. Oh, wrong side. In here. There we go. Train casing makes sturdy machines. We turn one of these into some turbine blades. Then turbine blades go around that to get ourselves a turbine rotor. Which I think we need to combine the sturdy machine with the turbine rotor to get a fluid mixer. Yay, which means it's going to need power and also going to need to somehow provide it with two different fluids. 2 buckets of lava and 2 buckets of invar. That'll probably work. Oh, iron, 2 bucks. Nickel. Even, yeah, didn't realize how much this had been changed to make things way more difficult than they need to be. Okay, well, let's get this processing. And give me this. Anything else? Nope. So I'm just going to use what I can here. So, melt all this down. Set this up with a way to just draw it in. Hopefully just input the one for a 2-to-1 ratio here, so output there. Nice, we've got nickel. Now I just need to get 6 iron ingots done, because if it's still the ratio that I want, then this should work out. So, iron ingots. Wait, can I melt this down in the melter? Yes! Let's do it this way. If I... Oh no, that's not going to work the way I want. It's not 6, it's just 4 iron ingots I need. That's still easy enough to do because I can just do it this way. Open this up, drop both of those in. There we go. Got 50% or double the amount. Oh no, it was 6 because... Yeah. I don't know what I think it was for. Oh. Smelting. There we go, that sounds a bit better. how much do we actually need to be able to make the invar slurry bucket? Oh, 650 mil bucks and 288. Am I just one off from the nickel? Okay, I can't be bothered. Let's just do it this way. Throw the coins in here, grab my Amadron tablet, look up, nickel, place the order, use up half a stack of silver coins. Move that out. That will get us another 8 here. So, melt that down. Yet another ingot. I'm going to need to melt down 2 more iron ingots. Okay. Iron. Thank you. $360, yeah, that might be a bit much. Oh, let's just see what happens. Okay, now I've got invar slurry. Invar slurry needs to be processed thermodynamic processing plant. Do I have a thermodynamic processing plant that doesn't have anything there? Okay. Good thing I got this all claimed. Nice, we've got 3 unassembled PCBs. Perfect. Which means I need the fan now. In case fan, check. We'll go down, get these washed. Actually, no, there is a way I can make use of this. I think this thermodynamic processing plant over here has nothing in there, so that's fine. If I do this here, throw that there. Grab this. We'll even throw this in here. I think the temperature is not right. Might have to be colder to make the invar. Okay, it has to be between below 0. So I suppose the question becomes, how am I going to get this below 0? Could I just place it on top of ice? Do I have any ice on me? I've got some ice. So let's see what happens if I place this thermodynamic processing plant on top. Here's my shovel that had silk touch. Which I've misplaced, so I have no idea where it is. Okay. Meantime, while I'm waiting, let's just get this growing up. Is it in this backpack? Yes, there it is. No, it's got Fortune 3 on it. Is this one that had Silk Touch? Cool. Okay. That's not working. What does it say? Heat sinks. Can we make blue ice? I need more packed ice. Packed ice. Okay. I do have frozen biome over here. I could grab some ice from. I'm just going to do that. Might be quicker. Okay. After a quick venture over to that ice biome, we got ourselves some blue ice, which should enable us to lower the temperature below 0 degrees here. Should. Yes, it does. And that gets us a few ingots of Invar. 4, in fact. Which isn't much, but should be enough to get us a machine frame. Yes. Okay. Cactus still hasn't grown. Is there anything else? We need an induction smelter and centrifuge. We've already got the centrifuge separator. I could make the phytogenic insulator. I don't have a stay supply of that, so it's not too big a deal. So we'll use this to make ourselves the... No, I've already got an induction smelter. So that's cool. We can make ourselves instead a phytogenic insulator. Oh, that is super easy to do. Just grab the rate mechanism, machine, and throw a bit of dirt in it, and bang, we get ourselves a phytogenic insulator. That is probably not what I need to do. I need to make a compression dynamo. Yay. Okay, so each nickel ingot melts down into 144 millibuckets of... 90 millibuckets of nickel. And we need how much? 288. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Okay, well, we'll do the next best thing. We'll just melt down all of the nickel here. And then just get that all turned into what I'm after. And the washing should be done by now, so we have 3 unassembled PCBs. Cool. So all it needs to be next is centrifuge off the waste. There we go. Something to transmit power around. I'm not too sure about that. Okay. Throw that in there and bang, we get some more Invar ingots. Cool. Use this to make ourselves a machine frame. We can use the machine frame to make a radiant machine. Use the radiant machine to make ourselves a compression dynamo, which is redstone flux coil. Cool. So you get a compression dynamo. No. Double check. Power transmission. Any easy way here? No. Okay. Okay. So can I make a flux cell here? Actually, I could. So, might be one way of going about this. We need... Oh, electrum gears and easy way of making that. Induction smelter. Cool. So, grab some silver. Let's get that processed up. Remove excess. Is cactus grain? No, it hasn't. Can you just make electrum dust? No. Go grab another four of those. Bang, bang. Oh, I need dust for that. Okay. Make some electrum. Okay. Okay, probably also gonna need lead. I need to get more resources here. Flux cell frame. Electrum gear. Lead, we can make ourselves a flux cell frame now. Check. Precision, what else do I need? Don't need you on me. Grab 8 of these. 9 of those. A log. A brass ingot. Throw you in here. Bang. Throw you down. Check. 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 Use that. Make ourselves a sturdy machine. Combine the sturdy machine with this redstone flux cell. And then we can use this redstone flux cell just put this here so we can have the compression dynamo here. Redstone flux cell here. It takes in from the back. So that injects into here. We can then grab the centrifugal separator here, which will then get powered everywhere else. Phytogenic insulator. Grab this fluid cell here, because it's my refined fuel one. Plunk this down here, input here, output there. Oh, that's refined fuel, not... Oh, I put that on the wrong side. Okay. It's fine. Because refined fuel's over here. Fill that up. Check. Plunk this down here for now. So that gets that powered. Generating power, which then should be going in here, which is then charging up everything else. Cool. So, we can start by centrifugal separating that to do it. Still not going. Grab ourselves a cactus. Store that in the phytogenic insulator. Do I need fertilizer? We'll grab some bone meal then. I'm just going to make some phyto grow. Oh, I actually can. Okay. That works out. Throw the phyto grow down here, throw the cactus up there. Does this need a specific upgrade in the phytogenic insulator? Oh, water as well. Suppose at any point I could actually make a max level. So 1, 2, 3 buckets of water. Check. That will start growing us up a cactus, which will take a while. We've got that all cleaned up. We then need to just stack the boards, which is just 3. Yeah. So, need to press it in a basin, which is simple enough. Let's come over here, grab ourselves a basin, which apparently I don't have on me. Cool. Swap out the depot for the basin, throw the 3 unassembled PCBs in there. We get an unassembled PCB stack. I also need to grab the mechanical press. Check. And now this is where we need to make some masking dye here. So some liquid green dye. Which we get by heating green dye, anthraquinone, and water in there. So let's go grab some anthraquinone, which I did set up a way to actually get more of it here. So that goes in here. Actually, let's remove that. Cool. Anthraquinone. Now I need some water. Nope. Water. Oh, I don't have the reciprocating thing here. Because there is an augment for the phytogenic insulator that allows it to take the output and put it back into the input. Or something along the lines of that. So I should be able to just crush this, or is it... No. It has to be bulk blasted. Okay. So. We'll bulk blast 1 cactus into green dye. Actually, let's do 2. 2 cacti into green dye. Go back up. We'll throw both of these in here. Then we need to superheat it, or just heat it. Either way, can easily do that by grabbing a bucket of refined fuel. And fuel you up. Which starts getting us towards some liquid green dye. Okay, that's empty. Cool. Pull in from the back. I don't want the anthraquinone. So, I'm just going to dump this into... Input there, output there. Perfect. Excess anthraquinone went out. Oh, how much liquid green dye do I actually need to do anything here? 144 mil buckets. How much did I make? 216. Cool. Oh, I need a bucket of it. Of course I need a bucket of it. Why wouldn't I? Okay. So that back in. Get more being made. Okay. One, maybe two more will do. You know, either way, one bucket will do. Thank you. Okay. Bucket of liquid green dye. Got that done. We need another spout. Okay, well, let's see what happens if I just throw this in here. There we go. Switch this back out for the depot. Cool. Okay. Take this out, plonk this up here, gets that in there, check. Before we do that, let's pick you up again, throw you back up here. Empty you out there. Okay, that gets us 3. Cool. So what we need to do here next is apply another one of these to it. PCB blueprint. Guess it's incomplete unassembled PCB. Throw that on there. We get some liquid green dye. We get that done. We need to dry an induction smelter, which I need to go grab my induction smelter yet again. There we go. Unassembled PCBs. They go into the induction smelter. They'll smelt up. After that, we need to stack the boards once again. I'm going to need another PCB blueprint. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Circuits. So, connect mechanism. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Certus quartz crystals. Radiant mechanism. We'll just go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's come over here. Check 3 incomplete ones there. Apply the Certus quartz to the 3 connect mechanisms. Okay. Blue orchid. Throw another one in here. Crush it up, get some more blue dye. Apply this light blue dye to another schematic. Some more paper to get some more empty schematics here. Okay. Throw this up here. Bang. 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 There we go. Empty PCB. Quite a full 3 just to even get this process started here. Gets the unassembled PCB. So we need to stack it again in another basin. The fact that I need to grab everything just to prove I've already got it is annoying. Oh, basin's right here. So I throw that on there. Get the unassembled PCB. Yet again, we need to then apply the one more PCB blueprint to the stack. Gets us a PCB legend assembly package, which we then need to throw into a laser program. So I now need to make a laser, which means I need a pneumatic cylinder. Which means I need 6 plastic sheets and a cannon barrel. So I need some more reinforced brick walls. Easily done. Cannon barrel, check. Sturdy sheet. Grab all this. Come back over to where I've got everything being done here. Got 6 of those. I don't know if I have everything else on me, so I'll just take these back over here and say, hey, pneumatic cylinder, check. Cool. We can then apply this to another radiant machine. How much invar do I have over here? 4. Oh, that works out quite nice. Okay. Radiant machine, we need a machine frame, which means we need a tin gear. Machine frame. Radiant machine. So then if I apply this to this here, we get an assembly laser. That's not the end of that though, because we still need to grab my Amadron tablet, get the... Need one of the... One of those, one of those. Do we have enough for? Because I'm going to need both of these to be able to do this. Because I'm also going to need the laser and drill program. I also need more molten nickel. Okay, how much nickel do I have? None. Fun. So, got the last of the programs I need. So that's good. We'll then bring this over to here. Control will remove that, throw the laser one in here. The legend and assembly pack, so that's good. That gets that going. Let's buy some nickel. Might be... Yeah, it's probably going to be easy just to dig it up. So I'll be back once I've found some more nickel. Okay. After that mine session, I did get well, a few resources which are actually helpful here. 45 raw tin, 23 raw nickel, some sulfur, copper, redstone, dust, and diamond. And also killed a few other creatures, as well as some source quartz and some more arcane crystals, which is handy. So, now I need to get some more raw nickel. A bucket's worth of it. Totally. Why am I doing it that way? I need to crush it up. Can I just melt this? No. Through that. Do it that way. Nickel's actually surprisingly rare down there in the mines or in the cave system that above. It's fine though. So block of nickel, nickel ingot. Oh, I need a couple more nickels because if each of them just melts down into what 90 mil buckets, yeah, gonna need at least 2 more. Definitely does make things a bit easier. To blast up. Okay, smelt you and you. Oh, you're empty. Cool. Here. Oh no, it's right here. Perfect. Grab my buckets yet again. Bucket of nickel. Throw that back in. We need a spout. Do I have any radiant? No, I don't. I'm going to need to get some more being made. Okay. Let's go make another spout then. Okay, you. 8 copper, bang, log. Combine that and that to get this. Combine you and you to get another spout. Oh, I needed the legended PCBs. Forgot to grab that. Easy enough though, because they should be right here. Oh! Oh, I forgot to actually put the laser down. Is it not like when it's like that? Okay. There we go. Okay, that's the last time I need to stack it. So let's go. There we go. Unassembled PCBs, check. Now I need to treat them. So nickel and gold dust onto them. Simple enough. So make another depot or two. Throw this here. Another spout on top. Fill with nickel. Unassembled PCBs on top here. Get 3 more gold dust. Incomplete unassembled PCB. Throw it up there. Okay. Get the unassembled PCBs. We need to then drill and laser it now. With drill process. Oh, it's just drill processing? Yeah, the drill processor. Okay. Cool. So, swap this out. Throw that in here. Change this out for the drill program. So the drill down, throw the drill program in. Oh. It's too fast. Is that right? Uninstall PCB. Drill. Assembly program drill. Let's remove the controller because apparently that was... why did I have that? It said assembly controller. Okay, on standby. Drill program. PCB's in there. Speed this up a little bit. Cool. I don't think this one here has a chance of failure. Now these are all done. These are... I'm going to need more air to be able to keep up with this here. Okay, let's just move all that. Cool. So we've got this unassembled PCBs. And we need to do that once more. Testing with drill processing. No, now it's the laser. Okay, let's move this over here, this over here. Controller here will throw the laser in here. Doesn't really matter where the UV light box is, so we'll just throw that up there. Connects it up. Cool. Throw the laser program in. Get this running. And then we need to use sandpaper to reveal what's inside. It's actually fairly simple. If we had some sandpaper, there's two ways we can make some sandpaper, which I'm probably just going to use the diamond grit sandpaper because, well, why not? So grab a diamond, grind it up, get some diamond dust, combine that with this over here, throw that on top right there, and check over here, we've got the 3 unassembled PCBs, which we just need to sand them. Okay. I need deployer first. Deployer, check. Grab you out, throw you up there. Successfully tested PCB. Wait, it did thrice, but I only got 2 of them back. Now I need to wash it. At least I can reset the process here. So, yes, I need to wash it next. Okay. Pick it up. Then we need to dry it. Oh, I need to pick up make a campfire as well. Campfire, check. There you go. Throw this here. And that will get me the finished PCB. Oh, that's fun. At least that gives us 8 extra ones and a bunch of PCB loot boxes. Packages, so we've got a bunch of PCB loot packages which I can make use of to get a bunch more resources here. But that completes processing pandemonium. And that is pretty much all of the tech and magic chapters done. So next up we've got the grand aspirations. So this is going to be fun because we're going to need to make a bunch of PCBs to break them down, reassemble them into, well, a ZPM grade PCB, which is going to be fun. And we're also going to need to go through a bunch of things to get ancient debris, make spawn a core shell, which could have at least one, because we're going to need to make orbs of temporary flight to get the portal actuation fluid. Yeah, it's just going to be fun. And yeah, here's the thing. To get the portal actuation fluid, well, we need to melt down 1 orb of temporary flight to get 1 millibucket of portal actuation fluid, which is going to take a long time to even get a single bucket. But for now, we made our first finished PCB, which is fun. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. And that. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.